Tennis Nazionale BNL d'Italia is upon us, and that means the French Open is just 2 weeks away. Here now to preview the tournament and to discuss the betting value is SBRForum contributor and sports writer Nila Amerova. Nila, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Serena Williams looks to continue her dominance and head into Roland Garros with another trophy on her mantle. Can anyone stop the heavy-hitting American?
That is the question. I don't think so. Not at least the way she's been playing in recent weeks and following her Madrid Open title win last week. She really looks unbeatable.
Yeah, she certainly does. And I believe her Madrid victory has marked her 50th title here. Quite an achievement.
Yes, it is. It's quite the achievement. I think only 10 players have ever accomplished 50 titles or more in their career. So she's really a force to be reckoned with, and probably a bit intimidating for the rest of the competition, stepping onto court with her. So all that, her persona and everything that she brings to the table really makes her the player to beat and probably the toughest player to beat in the game.
Right. Maria Sharapova is also forecasted to do well, but it'll be interesting to see how she rebounds in Rome. Do you fancy her in this tournament?
It's hard to say that one can fancy Sharapova knowing that Serena Williams is waiting on the other end and will probably be there in the final. So in terms of fancying Sharapova to reach the final, I would probably say no. And I think the disappointment in Madrid may spill forward. Moreover, Sharapova's draw is a bit tough because she has several home favorites actually in her way to the quarterfinals. She's got Schiavone, a former French Open champion, waiting in the wings potentially. Or Flavia Pennetta. And if she does reach the quarterfinals, she has Sara Errani in her way, who played a really good Madrid Open, reached the semifinals and lost to Serena Williams. And she's very in form right now. And she was even last year's French Open finalist. So Sharapova's draw is definitely tougher. She may come through it. She may not. I would probably bet against her coming through it this time.
Okay. And are there any early round matches we should consider?
Definitely, there are many early round matches to consider, just like with Madrid, where there were several upsets in the early rounds. I think tennis bettors should spot several early round matches here as well. One of which would be Caroline Wozniacki versus Boyana Jovanovski. I think although Boyanovski is the underdog in this match, she might have some game against Wozniacki and could potentially mastermind a bit of a small upset here. Maria Kirilenko takes on Medina Garrigues, who's also a very good clay courter. Kirilenko had a really good Madrid Open. She may falter this time around. I think there's value in that early round match. As well, there is the match between Ana Ivanovic and Ursula Radwanska. Ivanovic is coming off a really good tournament in Madrid, but traditionally she's not consistent back-to-back weeks. She may face an early round upset, if not against Radwanska, then potentially a couple of rounds in. So definitely I think tennis bettors can find a lot of value in the early rounds.
Wonderful. Nila, thanks for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.